Our 75-year-old rider is going to test all these ETrikes and pick his favorite. Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry, and today I'm joined by Bobby, who's 75. He's gonna get on electric tricycles for the first time today, test all these, give his feedback, and pick his favorite. Now, before we get into it, hit that subscribe button below, stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, so Bobby, thanks for coming out here today.
Thank you.
He told me you've ridden e-bikes once 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it a rental or?
No. It was a friend of mine who was just talking. Said, I got this new bike and you want to check it out? So I went as far as maybe that white building over there and came back, and that was it.
So basically like 200 yards total?
Something like that, yeah.
What were your thoughts on that ride? I'm just curious.
I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah?
I actually enjoyed it. You know, kind of, it was a little hard pedaling at first, but once you get going and whatever, and then it kicked in and...
Cool.
You know.
Now, do you still ride regular bikes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Like daily, weekly?
I'd say maybe weekly.
Okay.
Weekly. You know, maybe once every 2 weeks, depending on how lazy my girlfriend feels.
Okay. Do you know how far you go usually? Like,
oh man, 5, 6, 7 miles.
Oh, good for you. Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Cool. There's going to be another video we're going to do with Bobby where he's also going to test ride e-bikes and pick his favorite. But today, or right now, we're getting him on the ETrikes, and you said you've never ridden a tricycle except for when you were...
A kid.
A kid, okay. So I like to tell everyone tricycles are different. The way they feel and ride is a little different. We'll kind of walk you through as you ride. Now we do have this 2 front wheel trike over there, which this one feels more like a regular bike. Mm-hmm. But the ones with the 2 wheels in back, they feel a little different in terms of the steering. So anyways, I'll walk you through that. So let's navigate down here. And how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
6'1".
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So you're pretty tall. All right, so first up here is our reverse e-trike. This is the 2 front wheel e-trike. It's got a 750 watt rear hub motor. I don't know if you know too much about motors, but in California, 750 watt is the largest that they can legally be. It's powerful enough to get you up hills. They also max the speed out, so it's 20 miles an hour by just using the throttle. I don't know if the one you rode had a throttle or not, so you don't even have to pedal. Mm-hmm. So this right here is called a thumb throttle. It's like a gas pedal on a car. Mm-hmm. As hard or as soft as you push it, the e-bike or e-trike will go. So you don't even need to pedal if you don't want to. They limit the speed by just throttle to 20. Then there's the other function, which is as you pedal, it can give you the electric assist. So you have the 2 options on how you can use the assistance, totally up to you. Or you can turn the assistance completely off and not use it at all. Again, the choice is yours. Mm-hmm. So you turn it on right here. You can see your display come on.
Oh, I see.
And what you've got here is right here, you've got your controls. This is your assistance level. So when it's in 0, you have obviously no assistance. You have 5 levels of assistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 gives you the least amount and 5 gives you the most. So the pedal assist is going to assist you all the way up to 28 miles an hour. Now, doesn't mean you can go 28 miles an hour, but as you're pedaling, if you hit 22, 23, it'll continue to assist you, right? If you do if you hit 28, that's when the motor starts to cut off, basically, if that makes sense. Now, if you're using just the throttle, when you get to 20, the motor will start to cut because it can only go max 20 by just using the throttle. So you can start out in 1, you could start out in 0 and just get a feel for the bike or the trike. Then at any point during your ride, you can come over here and push this up or down if you want more or less assistance.
Okay, so the top is more.
Correct.
The bottom is, yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, that's right. And then as you work your way over here, this is a shifter like on a regular bike. Okay. I don't know what kind of shifter you have on yours, but this is called a trigger shifter. You push here to shift the gears up.
Okay.
You push this one to shift the gears down.
Okay.
So these are just a derailleur like you'd have
Right.
on your typical bicycle.
Right.
When you move to the higher assistance of the motor, you generally want this to be in the highest gear you have. So you're kind of matching the pedaling with the amount of power you're getting. Otherwise, if you have this in gear 1 and you have a very high level of assistance, you're going to be kind of spinning your legs, and the bike's going to be going, the motor's going to be powering you faster than you're moving your legs, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So now on this one, just because it's your first time, focus on just using this right brake right here, because the 2 front wheel E-trike does feel a little bit different. So this is your rear brake here. So if you can just use the right-handed brake. And
So they're disc brakes?
They are, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Front and rear disc. So let's go ahead and move this up for you.
That feels a little better.
Okay.
That feels a little better. Yeah. Okay. So the wheels sway with you, huh?
Yep. So this one has the leaning capability. It's basically in between a 2-wheel bike and a full-on trike. So you still have to steer and balance, but you have a lot of nimbleness with this one.
Okay.
So yeah, so you want to take it for a ride?
Sure.
And I'm going to come with you, Bobby, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So you're still in 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Just getting a feel for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
You can go left. Go left. Oh, yeah, we can turn this way.
Okay.
Did you feel the assistance come on?
Yeah, I've got it on 1.
And did you?
I can feel it.
Yeah.
Now I'm on number 2.
All right.
Feels pretty good.
Let's do another lap. Do you want to try the throttle?
Sure. Definitely feel that. Really picks up fast.
Yeah.
Back
Right.
home?
Yeah. All right, what'd you think?
That was an interesting experience. Yeah.
In what way?
And that it was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, you don't want these, I just didn't want it to get away from me.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. How,
It's a little tricky in terms of,
the steering?
well, the steering and the balance.
Uh-huh.
You just got to get used to that.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
It may be alien to some people, but maybe riding a two-wheeler would probably be a little bit more familiar to them.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right? This reminds me of one of those when people break their ankles,
Oh.
they have to,
Right?
steer with those things.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's move on to, okay, so this is more of a traditional tricycle. This is called our Easy Transit. This has the same size motor as that one.
Okay.
But now you have two wheels in the back. So one thing I always tell people about trikes is you have to steer them, okay? Because on like this one and a two-wheel, you kind of lean.
Right.
On this one, you really have to turn the wheel you want to go, and just make sure you take turns and corners slow on a trike. Yes. But everything else is fairly similar. You power on right here. And yeah.
Okay.
How's that seat?
I guess the seat's okay. I think it's okay.
Okay.
So we're on...
And you're in level 1, so I'll put it into 0 again for you. Just as you get used to it.
And here's the gear shift.
That's right, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, one thing at a time. I don't want to get...
Yeah, no, definitely. You want to kind of...
Yeah. So we ready?
Ready, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Feels different?
It does definitely feel different. I see what you mean about steering it.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
You can't lean into a turn.
Nope. Yep, steer the wheel. Steer it, turn, keep turning, you're good.
Yeah.
And you kind of got to trust that it's going to stay balanced. There you go.
Yeah. That is for definitely sure. This definitely takes a little bit more,
Getting used to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a little bit more work.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Once more around or back home?
Up to you, whatever you want to do.
All right, we'll go back.
All right. So
This is a little bit more hands-on work.
in terms of steering it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little getting used to when you transition from a two-wheel bike to a trike, and it's definitely different, right?
Yeah.
But you're getting a little more of the hang of it, looked like towards the end.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I just didn't lean. I just let the bike do the work.
Okay. So out of these two, if you had to choose so far, which
I would prefer that one.
this one? Okay, fair enough. All right, well, let's jump on this one. So this is the Simple Glide.
This guy?
Yeah, and this is a recumbent e-trike. Now it's a little bit different, so let me... Okay, so you got your display right here,
Uh-huh.
and
This is assist?
yep. So right now it's in 0.
Okay.
Now the only difference is that this one is a twist throttle. So
Okay.
you can test it because it's in 0 if you want.
Okay.
The black part. So just the black part.
Okay.
So again, you just twist it towards you.
Yeah.
If you want to use the
Go.
throttle. Yep. And yeah. So that's it. Whenever you're ready, I'll ride with you.
Okay. It's easier when you have like an assist. Like I'm on number 1 right now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you feel it kick in, right?
Yeah. This feels better than the last one I was on.
More stable,
Yeah.
easier to steer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You have an automatic tendency to want to lean.
Comfortable too, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot more comfortable. Makes you feel a little bit more secure.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You're liking that throttle, huh?
Yeah. I want to go around again.
All right, let's do it.
What's the range on these?
Up to 50 miles. It depends on the weight of the rider, the terrain, and you know how often you use the throttle or the pedal assist.
What's the downtime for recharging?
It's about 4 to 8 hours, depending on, you know, how much the battery's drained.
This is fairly smooth.
Yeah.
I guess I can just go home.
Back to the starting point. All right. What are your thoughts?
I like this.
Yeah.
I like this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What is it you like about it?
Well, it's smoother.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like you have more control over the bike.
Okay.
More so than this guy.
Yeah, you're a little lower to the ground. It's a little longer frame, so I think it creates more sense of stability.
Did I park too close?
No, you're good. All right, cool. So if you had to pick a favorite out of these three now, what would you go with?
Out of these three, right now, this guy.
Okay, the Simple Glide.
Yeah.
All right.
There's tractor tires, huh?
So these are 4-inch wide. This is the Simple Step Through Fat Tire E-Trike. So this one's a little bigger. Oops,
Does that mean bulkier?
Well, it's just got bigger tires, little bigger frame. Let me go ahead and make sure the battery's on here. Okay. All right, so this one is just a little bit different of a, it's same concept, plus and minus.
Assist?
Yeah. And then your throttle again is right here.
Okay.
So it's a twist throttle.
Okay.
And I don't know if you want to be in 0.
Well, I start out in 0.
Okay, I just want to make, yeah.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, yeah.
Okay.
I think you're in level 1 right now.
It's a little bulkier.
Yeah. But do you feel stable?
Not really, actually, to tell you the truth.
Oh, that seat's a little low for you, I think, huh?
It might be.
Yeah.
I'll go around one more time.
Okay. Do you want me to raise the seat up?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. You want to pedal at all or no?
No, I'm just kind of enjoying this.
Okay.
That's what it's for. Going home.
All right. Okay. What are your thoughts?
Bulkier. That's the one word I can use. It's like you got to really
Control
lean
it?
into it.
So are you still going to stick with this one as your favorite thus far?
Is that the one I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So far.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got one more here.
Okay.
This is actually a rickshaw, so you can put passengers on the back.
Oh, really?
I'll let you ride it without, and then I want you to try with me on the back too.
Okay.
So everything's pretty similar to that one, except now you've got a throttle on your right thumb, and it's a push-down throttle, okay?
Okay. And it's on level 1.
And let me put the seat up a little bit for you. Yeah, you can put it down to 0.
Yeah. Okay. We ready?
Whenever you're ready, yeah.
Okay. Definitely need assist for this.
Does that feel a little heavier?
Yeah, it does.
Maybe, yeah, there you go. Try the throttle too. It's going to make it a lot easier.
Yeah, down for...
Yeah, down.
Well, I've got it down.
Is it not working?
No.
Okay, 1 second. Let me take a look at it. All right, we got everything working for George here. He's a little bit ahead of me. There you go. You want to try another lap?
Yeah. It's a little sporadic, the throttle. It's not even. You hear that?
Well, you're letting on and off of it. You got to keep it compressed. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go back.
All right, back to home base. Now, how did you feel steering that one? Did it feel big to you?
Actually, no.
No.
No. I still like that one better.
Do you think you could try with me on the back?
Sure.
All right. All right, so we're gonna see, throw me on the back. You're good, George, go, or Bobby, sorry. Want to give him an idea of what it feels like to have a passenger on here.
It actually feels more stable.
With the added weight?
Yeah.
It's nice with that throttle though, right? You can't even tell I'm back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really fun trike to have when you have passengers or people you want to take.
Yeah.
Here, let's just do a swap right here, and you can try being a passenger.
Oh, okay.
See what you think. And you don't have to put the seatbelt on if you don't want to.
No.
All right, ready?
You.
What do you think? Comfortable?
Yeah, actually.
Oh,
What was that?
that was the seatbelt.
Oh, that was a seatbelt?
Yeah, can you just grab that?
Oh, jeez. Scare the shit out of me.
That's why you got to buckle up. Don't forget. I thought it was the microphone at first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, for a passenger.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
All right. It's the end of the line.
Can't wait for the day they have races, you know, e-bike races.
Yeah.
All right, so you test rode all of them.
Yeah,
Oh, we'll wait for Lisa to park the Simple Glide.
that's still my favorite one right there.
Still favorite.
Yeah.
And just love the stability.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, these are a little bit more work, for lack of a better word.
Uh-huh. And this, oh, go ahead.
No, this one here, you could kind of like relax a little bit more, right? You didn't think that it's going to get away from you.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, it's your first time on, Bobby's first time on ETrikes. He likes the Simple Glide 500 watt. All these are going to be linked in the description below if you want to check them out. And if you have any other questions at all, you can please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, we offer a 30-day test ride your e-trike. You don't love it in 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we're going to warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we take care of it, parts and labor. Lastly, join our community. We have a Facebook group called 630 Peddlers. There's thousands of members in the group. Join the group before you purchase so you can talk to existing riders so you can make the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends. And lastly, download our app to track your rides and compete on our leaderboard. It's a lot of fun. So thanks for sticking around. And Bobby, thanks for joining us. Don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.